A few of you requested a smoky eye spring look, so this is kind of my twist on that. It's a little bronzy, it's a little shimmery, it's a little fun. It could be go for day or night. So let's get started. Okay guys, before I get started, I just wanted to touch back on a product that I had mentioned in my last video. It was the Smashbox Photo Finish Targeted Pore and Line Primer. I mentioned it as a good way to fill in your, large pores or fine lines. It's really, really good, and I'll use it when I do my foundation for this look. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is break into the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna cover my entire lid with that. I'm just gonna use my finger. Go over your whole lid, make sure you get everything. I like to massage it in because it does dry, so you just want to make sure you get everything. I especially do my outer corner, top and bottom, because that's where it's a little bit more slick of skin that sometimes makeup doesn't stick to. So you just want to cover that spot. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is cover the lid with a MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre. Just going to coat mainly the bottom part of my lid and a little bit upwards. Because this is like a warm yellow, I just want to keep it down on my lid and not go into my arch. I'm even going to take and put some right on my outer corner. Just because I will be putting shadow and liner there. I just want that extra insurance. Okay, so next I want to cover my lid with a nice neutral shadow. So I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Naked palette and take the Virgin shade. Just on a fluffy brush and go over the whole lid. You see how using the primer and the paint pot really help like just build a nice base for that light color to go in. Really makes it pop. Okay, next I'm going to take my neutral color, which is from the Makeup Store. It's a line called the Makeup Store. I found it in London near Piccadilly Circus, and they actually have a store in Denver. So I'm gonna check it out and see if they ship to me. So this is their shade, it's called Smog. And it's just like a nice like taupey brown. So I have like a larger lid. And when I am looking to see how I want to do my makeup, I just constantly look straight at a mirror, and I will open my eye and close my eye and see where I want my shadow to fall, where I want my crease to be, where I want the highs and the lows, like all my dark colors to sit against my light colors. So right now I see I just want to take it a little bit and mark it right there, because that is where I will have my crease. So then I'm just gonna go in more with that same color and blend that out. I'm gonna go a little bit down, but mostly across my lid and my crease. Again, opening and closing my eye just to see where I want, where my crease falls and where I want to accentuate that. Just back and forth, blend it out. That way you don't have to use as much product. You can just keep bringing it over and then you add where necessary. And just a little bit up just to blend the line up your lid. And then I'll take the fluffy brush again with the lighter color and just blend that out. So now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline New York Master Drama Eye Studio Midnight Master, which is just a black. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to line with the top of my lid. Just going against my lash line and the outer corner. And pulling the outer corner up to meet the top lash line. So just going around my eye shape. I'm going to take this tapered pointy brush. Again, it's another Bedelium Tools brushes. I love them. I'm just going to brush that over and kind of blend and soften the line that I just made. Just drawing it out on the bottom toward the center of my eye. Okay, so you see where I made this contour shape with the taupe color? I'm just going to pull from the bottom lash line and just pull that line straight up to meet where that contour is. I have to work fast with this liner because it dries. It's just helping build the shape of the eye makeup that I want to create. Okay, so I blended that all out, and now I'm going to go in with my MAC 228 brush and the Naked palette and go in with Crepe. Just get some of that on my brush, and then I'm just going to go over the black line that I made. Starting from the outside and working my way in. I don't want to go too intense, like making that line too big, so I'm just going to slowly move the shadow inward. So then I'm just going to go in from the bottom and work my way up and pulling while brushing upward into my crease with the dark shade, just to blend that out and make it a little more dramatic. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is going to take more of like a shimmer, dark, cool tone. This is Lorax Boudoir eyeshadow. And with a contour brush, I'm just going to go in and from the corner, go over the black color and just blend that into the crease. And slightly over the lid because it's more of like a metallic color, so it'll blend in with the light tone. Blending it like all over the liner in the outer corner because I kind of want that to be just like a deeper color, but having the liner on it will help like ensure that it stays and it doesn't fade away, as opposed to just using a powder. And just as I see and I want to change it, moving up into the contour, just because there are no rules. I'm just doing this as I go. Makeup's all about playing. You just want to play, have fun. Don't stress out about it. Don't, think that it has to be one way or the other. See where it goes. See what you feel. You want to highlight your, you want to accentuate your best features and diminish your flaws. So just play with it. Have fun with makeup. That's what it's there for. I think I'm going to take, again, the Boudoir, and with that MAC 228 brush, just go underneath and blend that under just to the inner corner, because then I'm going to take a lighter color and go in there. So the next thing I'm going to do is, this is actually L'Oreal Hip Studio Secrets, and it is the Electrified Duo in this gold coppery color. I'm just going to take and go over my lid. And then just go back over it with the Boudoir. And blend. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is move on to my eyebrows, and then I will clean up my face and do my foundation. So I'm going to again take that Aqua Brow by Makeup Forever and go in with my small angle brush and paint them into my brows. Getting all that hair covered, and then I will go in and accentuate where I feel necessary. I like big brows, dramatic brows. Fill in the top a little bit. I do my brows way more dramatic. You don't have to do it as much. I also like to use a powder sometimes when it's like a little bit more light. I'll show you guys that too. It's just from Bobbi Brown. It's just an eyeshadow. This is Slate. It's a good neutral taupe color that I use on my brows often, and because I think that the light makes that color look a little warm for me. So I'm just going to go in and cool it off with this color. Recommend this shade if you have hair color that's similar to mine or darker. It's just a good neutral shade just to emphasize your brows. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up my face. I'm just going to take a few Q-tips and MAC Studio Fix, spritz it on, and just go underneath my eye and clean up where any eyeshadow has fallen. And this way you can clean up that line a little bit. You want to make it a little bit more dramatic. So I'm going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and just, again, a pea size on my finger and massage it into my face. Especially the places where I have more pores, fine lines. And then the rest of my face. Okay, I'll show you how the Photo Finish targeted pore and fine line. So you have to work with it fast because it does dry. So I just take a little amount, a very small amount, and kind of warm it up in my fingers, and then just tap it into the spots where I want to cover. So I'm going to tack here because I have larger pores in this area, which you can see is my rosy spot. So I'm just going to pat that in, and it just helps fill them and smooths out the skin texture. Okay, letting that sit in. Make sure that the foundation's set. I'm then gonna take my, again, I've been wearing Lancome, the 24-hour. This is in 210 Buff is my color. So I'm just going to put that on the cap and take my foundation brush and do my routine that I previously did. So I'm gonna cut here and come back with a fresh face. Okay, so I just did my foundation, concealer, and powder. Then I'm going to go in with my contour. This again is the medium dark, the Max Skin Finish Natural. And I'm going to accentuate my cheekbones. Just cut in there and blend that out so you don't have like a line. I like to circular buff my temples just to accentuate my face and just change it up a little bit, make me a little bit more skinnier. And then my jawline, don't neglect the neck, just to get rid of that double chin, and blend this warm tone down my neck so it all comes together. You're putting on makeup, so you're changing your skin tone slightly and then doing blush and bronzer and all that stuff. You just want to kind of bring it down just so that you don't get the, oh, pretty warm, then you're like completely different shade down here, just because, you know, you do get suntans and this might not be an area where you get it. It just brings it all together. I am going to take a fluffy brush and go in and bring this color just into my arch. For this look, I'm going to use a MAC blush. This is in Subtle Breeze. I'm going to take my another Bdellium Tools. So I like this color because it's got the pink hue, but then there's a slight iridescence in it. And again, with that same fluffy brush, bring that color up. Okay, today, since I'm feeling fancy, I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler and curl some of my lashes. I love these little ones because I don't have to worry about pinching my skin or any of my clients. A little bit more control. I can go in and curl sections if I want to, if a section is curlier than the others. Then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara in Very Black and coat my lashes root to tip. Okay, and then just, you know, bottom lashes. Coat them nice if you want a good coat. If not, you don't have to put anything on them. You could also do a clear gel, like I said before, or even mixed with a little bit of a black or a brown mascara. Oh, an OX Mira 43. Let me know if the clear gel works for you, and if you mix it with a brown or a black, let me know. And then for lips, I don't want to do like a full-on glossy, you know, I kind of want to keep it soft and a little fresh. You could do a lip tint, or you can do this. I'm just going to take my Caudalie lip conditioner and coat my lips, and then I'm going to take the blush that I used, the Subtle Breeze, and take a little bit on my finger and then just push it into the moisturizer and blend it over my lips. And that way I just have a little bit of that color from my cheek on my lips and I don't have to do a full-on gloss. Okay guys, so that's it. This is my look. A lot of you had asked about a smoky eye or some rendition of that, or a spring look. So this is kind of my twist on that, of a smoky spring. It could be a day, it could be night. Either way, it could work for you. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below and let me know what you want to see for the next video. I just wanted to give a couple shout outs to She Wolf. She said she was looking for, you know, a smoky eye for her socials. So let me know if this worked for you. Send me a photo and I hope you have fun at your dance. For This Is What I Say 94, I hope some of these shadow tips for you, because I always have a hard time, even now being a makeup artist, I still have a hard time, you know, finding my shadow placement. So just play with it. Makeup is supposed to be fun, so have fun with it. I used to practice all the time when I was younger in my bedroom. I would just do my makeup over and over again. Had nowhere to go, but I was all dolled up. And for next week, I'm going to do a brows tutorial on shaping. I'm actually going to get my husband in on this one to give you guys a quick trick on how to shape your brows, an easy way to find your shape and pick which style you want to do. So I wanted to give a shout out to A Little Bit of Millie, Lauren Erickson, Harmony Pompa Aguilar, and Melanie Mahler for requesting a brow tutorial. All right, guys, that's it from me. Have a great weekend. I hope you guys have fun. Thanks, guys. You're beautiful.
Hi, I'm Bruce Wayne. Please subscribe to my mommy's channel so you see more of her beauty videos.